Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to the Arizona Cardinals franchise. It is week 13, and we are taking on the Detroit Lions in a big playoff game here. Not playoff game, but playoff implication game, I should say. We are 8-3. They are 7-4, and we currently sit as the 2 seed. Atlanta passed us and has a 1-game lead over us. The Lions are currently at the top of the NFC North. We're currently at the top of the NFC West, but with either team potentially picking up a loss today, we could see someone new in the top of the North or West. It's very tight divisions across the board, honestly. So we really need a win today, though, pretty badly. But let's do a trust our staff storyline here and see what we got. And let's see. So looks like D-line's going to get a little boost. And get 3 sacks or more and win the game. I would love to. We have not really done a great job today. Also, want to point out one thing. It is Thanksgiving weekend game. Take a look at the league schedule. It's only one Thursday game, which is really stupid. But it's fine. Madden, who needs immersion, right? Psh, not me. That's not true. I love the immersion part of Madden, and I wish they would improve on it. We'll see if they will. But we are, gonna just do the normal stuff we always have in. Really no reason to change our ways here. All I know is, hold on. Trainer abilities. All I know is that we need to do a much better job in play calling. Because last week we completely failed in that way. No injuries, offensive or defensive. That's good. And we'll just hop right into the game. There's not much else to talk about. The Lions are a very good team, so we'll see if we can pick up a win. And here's Ford Field. Gonna be no weather issues today, since we are in a dome. So that should help out. But still, home field advantage for the Lions here at Ford Field. And, this is a big matchup. This is a big one. A lot on the line here for potentially 5 weeks from now or so. What are we in, week 12, 13? We're in 13. So, yeah, 5 weeks from now. By the way, forgot to mention, we had our bye week. Really not much to mention from that. Really nothing at all, honestly. But let's take a look at their team. Jared Goff, very solid player, very solid quarterback, having a pretty good season, it looks like. He's playing in a up 3 overall with morale, I'm assuming. The big real concern is the speed of Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs is a insane player, and we have to make sure we stop him. They also have David Montgomery and Rasheem Barnes, who are very good running backs as well. And then receiver is also a problem. They have Amon-Ra St. Brown, who is a really great route runner. Jamison Williams is insanely fast, so he's a problem as well. And then Isaac Tesla will be the other receiver here. Sam Laporta is obviously another issue because we suck against tight ends, as we saw last week. So we got to try to stop him. I think the spot where we could potentially take advantage of is their line. Ken Barnett, their rookie left tackle, Miles Frazier, left guard, Tate Ratledge at center, Christian Mahogany at right guard, and no Penei Sewell due to injury today, and it looks like a foot or ankle injury. So they have Giovanni Manu at right tackle. So this line is nowhere near what it should be. So we should take advantage of that. Defensively, though, Aiden Hutchinson, he's one of the best defensive players in the league. He's going to be a problem. On the other side, rookie Eric Weston, looking like he's doing pretty well. The interior, Lee McNeil and Tyleek Williams, a really good run-stuffing duo. Derek Barnes is their Sam, Jack Campbell at the Mike, Malcolm Rodriguez at the Will, Terrion Arnold, Devin Barber, and DJ Reed as their corners. Kirby Joseph is the free safety, strong safety Brian Branch. So very good team all around. Jason Myers and Matt Clifford as their kicker and punter. Yeah, the Lions are a very complete team. They are definitely one of the best teams in the league just on paper. I mean, their biggest weakness right now, as we said, was probably their line. Big hit from that's actually Owen Papo. Nice play. They're showing Jared's career stats instead of his season stats. That's not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. Yeah, this is a beat-up O-line with no Penei Sewell, and obviously just not a great O-line as it is. The rest of their team is pretty much great. But here's Gibbs getting a carry for 7. And, you know, if you can run the ball consistently at that way, then at that level, I think they'll be fine. But we don't want that at all. Gibbs again in the backfield, getting a play action. And that's going to be a great play, Cody Simon. Is that Darren Waller on the play? Couldn't get it to him. Cody Simon with a nice play on the ball. And it is going to be a 3rd and 3 from the 29. Goff looking pass. Going to find a quick open man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown for a first down. I'm scared to run man because we saw how badly we got beat last week against speedy receivers, and they have one in Jamison Williams, who's going to be a problem. Here's Gibbs eating up 4-yard gain, though, still. But still, Nolan was first there to get on him. I'm also a little worried that Jalen Ramsey's the one over there on him. It's going to be a delayed handoff. Gibbs, and he gets 3. Sweat with a great tackle. So once again, 3rd and 3. Yeah, Ramsey on Jamison Williams. That's going to be a matchup I'm worried about all game long. Pressured. He's throwing it. Underthrown because he got hit. Jalen Ramsey comes back and picks it off. His first pick as a Cardinal. Love to see it. Great play from Jalen Ramsey, who athletically has declined, but, you know, he's got the mental game and just the great understanding of the mechanics of playing corner to potentially overcome this physical disadvantage he has with Jamison. But yeah, I mean, you know, just great wherewithal there, and you love to see it. Jalen Ramsey, we traded for him, and he makes the play. So we get the ball here. Pretty much like an arm punt in that situation. And once again, we need to get the run game going. And here is Benson cutting it outside, cutting it inside, gain of 6. And notice that Weston, the rookie, is the one on that side. Don't really want to deal with Aiden Richardson. He is Hutchinson. I don't know why Richardson's on my mind, but okay, here's going to be another run. Benson, nice spin move, getting a first down at the 45. Just finding some success on the ground first. Robinson in the game. We're going to give him a handoff too. And here's Robinson. He's going to get the close to first down. Just about. Second and inches. And this one's going to be a read option, but oh my goodness. That's a great play from Ali McNeil. Loss of 3 on the play. Yeah, they were pretty on what is the words I'm looking for? They were pretty ready for the play. That's what I wanted to say. But nonetheless, 3rd and 4. Going out Trey Benson in the flat. They're just not ready for it, and he's going to get a first down. We will take it. I mean, if you're going to have the man coverage, you got to be ready for Benson out of the backfield. And we're going to go with play action here. We're going to throw it just right in the middle of the linebackers. Great catch from Marvin Harrison. Yeah, Tampa 2, we took advantage there. And first down. I love Ramos on this play. We're going right back to him. He makes the catch for first down. We keep moving. Let's see what play we want to run here. Let's do this motion slide play. I like potentially Wilson, honestly. Motioning. Oh, actually, McBride can't bring it in. It's not the best, but it's okay. All right, 2nd and goal. We also can't be afraid to run it here, although I do prefer the pass based on this look. There's McBride again, and he's open for the touchdown versus a linebacker. And that is where we want to be. In the lead. Trey McBride's 6th touchdown. Love to see it. It's a great drive, too. You know, that's what we need. Take advantage of those mistakes that they make. That is a huge thing. You know, just take advantage of the mistakes, and that'll put us in a really good spot. And there's Livingston. I don't know what position he is, but he's a bigger guy. He might be a receiver. Gets to the 28. First down, 2 tight end set. They like the 2 tight end sets with Darren Waller. And oh my goodness, I almost could have had something there, but it's going to be a big hit after a big play from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Beat Jalen Ramsey there. I'll say athletically a much easier matchup, but it's the route running that Amon-Ra brings that's a difficult matchup. And there's going to be a wide open man, and Tesla just bounced it off of his head and caught it. I don't know how he managed to reel that in, but he did. Gets the first down. Now they're starting to spread things out a little bit. I think they're realizing they might have more success that way. And here's going to be a run. Gibbs gets a yard. It's Nolan and easily on that one. 2nd and 9. Under a minute to go in the quarter here. It's Gibbs again. He gets 6. Sets up a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking pass, obviously. It's going to be a wide open Tesla to the 5-yard line. He was just sitting there. No one around him. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Lions driving down 7-0 right now, but they are in a spot here to get a lead. Well, maybe not, but they're in a spot here to get the game-tying points they need. See if they can punch it in. 1st and goal from the 5. Goff with Gibbs in the backfield. Going to be a RPO. No, it was a handoff. I mean, it probably was an RPO, and it's a big hit from Mack Wilson and Nolan to make that play. Stops him. So, 2nd and goal from the 2. It's a pretty good stop there. Gibbs. Alone in the backfield. It's a motion. Amon-Ra St. Brown trying to find a way around, and he loses the yard. It's Mac Wilson with a great play. And sets him up on a 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking pass. Getting pressured. It's sacked. It's Josh Sweat. There we go. I think that is his 9th sack on the season. Having himself a solid season. And great goal line stand there as Jason Myers is going to take a chip shot field goal. Which, hey, you know, considering where they were at, we will take it. Don't have to be a great defense. Just has to be a great red zone defense to win us games. That is kind of where our team can be, because our offense has the talent to outgun people. It's just we need our defense to get enough stops, even if it's field goals, to give us the point advantage for the win. Simple as that. But 1st down. Got Robinson still in. We'll bring Benson in after this play, as it is a run out to Robinson, who's going to outrun everyone pretty much. Barber luckily able to catch up. The rookie corner, 2nd-year corner. He was a rookie when we saw him come into the league in this league, this franchise. But big play from Robinson, who's been really getting better as the season progresses. 1st down from the 46. We'll play action here. Just going to dump it out to Benson. Nice spin move. And he's going to turn it upfield almost for the 1st down. Nice little play there. Yeah, that was mainly because we saw Aiden Hutchinson getting off his block, and I was like, I'm okay. Speaking of getting off the block, getting off the line is Marvin Harrison very quickly with the release. On that RPO, we will take it. 1st down to the 20. We're going to go quick RPO. Caught Michael Wilson, gain of 6. We're loving the RPOs right now. Second and 4. Another handoff. Benson going to fight for the 1st. Sets us up at the 9 now. And we are finding some good offensive success here, considering how good this Lions defense is on paper. We go quick out to Trey McBride on the flat route, gain of 6. Puts us in a very interesting spot where we could really do anything. 2nd and goal from the 3. Yeah, I don't hate this RPO here. We're going to go out to Mike Morris, who catches it, unfortunately, loses a yard. So that will be a 3rd and goal from the 4. See if we can punch this one in. Sure, let's do this corn dog. I like Ramos here. See if he gets open. If it's man, he's going to. And he does. And it's going to be a touchdown, Ramos. He's been getting pretty consistent touchdown production. And we're going to go up 14-3 here with 3:17 left in the 2nd quarter. Another nice drive there. About 4 minutes, 8 plays. We will take it. So we kick this one back to the Lions. Let's see if their offense can put some more points on the board. Livingston trying to spin, but Cole Ross gets the tackle. At the 25 is where they will start. And today, they only have 25 yards. They are averaging about 113 on the season. So, not a ton of rushing success, but they also haven't really ran the ball a ton. They haven't been on offense a ton necessarily either. And when they have been, it's been a lot of passing. Here's a run. Gibbs just getting stuck behind Tesla, but still manages to pick up a handful. 6 yards. 2nd and 4. 2 tight ends again. They love the 2 tight end sets. It's going to be Gibbs. It's a great play from Cody Simon, tracking him down, making sure he doesn't pick up that first down, and it's going to be a 3rd and 3. It's a very impressive play from Cody Simon, considering Gibbs' speed and acceleration there. And they don't have to run a play here, but they will before the 2-minute warning. And it's open. It's incomplete. It's Will Johnson getting in there to force incompletion on Tesla. And now they will have to punt. And this will take us to the 2-minute warning after this punt. Here's Calvin Allen. Nice spin move. Oh, he almost had a chance to break off of that, but not quite. Gets to the 35. It's for 14-3. And we're going to try to make this game similar to the Bengals game, but not in the way that it ended. We're going to try to win it early. Try to, have a strong start, but also have a strong finish, because that's what we didn't have last game. Just go quick. Trey McBride on the drag route. No one on him. Out of bounds. Huge play to the 43. And they're just letting Trey McBride pretty much do whatever he wants today. Got out of bounds, so we have plenty of time right now. Just going to run with Kyler. Nice juke. Oh, spin unnecessary. I'm glad he did not fumble. Gained 9 yards. Always worried about Kyler fumbling. 2nd and 1. The read option here. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have turned back. I thought he was going to pursue outside. He did not. Sets up a 3rd and 5. Under a minute to go. No one taking timeouts yet. That is okay. I'm getting pressure. I shouldn't have ran so far out of the pocket right away. And that's just poor decision making for me there. Of course, that's what I do best. And it's a long field goal blocked. Of course it is. Luckily, we recover it so they don't return it for a touchdown. But, man, that's Rakestraw Jr. with the block. Just took too long to kick that one. So that's going to give the Lions great field positioning here. All 3 timeouts to try to put some points on the board. There's a quick one to Amon-Ra. It's 6 yards. Second and 4. 40 seconds. Maybe 10 or 15 more yards. Probably get them in the field goal range. A lot of motioning on this play here. That's an open man. It's going to be Amon-Ra versus Melton. That's a mismatch there. And another play, another first down. They're definitely in field goal range, but they obviously want a touchdown. 1 timeout left, 34 seconds, looking for a score. There's a quick one. Gibbs breaking a tackle. No, he gets knocked down by Mac Wilson. They're going to go hurry up here. 20 seconds left. Looking pass once again. Getting pressure, and it's a sack. It's Walter Nolan. They got to hurry up now and spike it. They did have a timeout. My bad. I forgot they had that. That works too. So 3rd and 11 now. Walter Nolan with a huge sack there. Pause. And they're just going to throw this one away and take their 3 instead of making this a harder field goal for Myers to make. 4th and 11. Field goal right down the middle for Myers. He gets it through. And it is a 1-score game now, 14-6. 11 seconds. Unless we have a crazy return, I doubt we're going to do anything. And they're not even going to let us get a return. It's Trey Benson. We'll return it. Why not? That's why. Because it's not going to work. That's why. Yeah, instead of doing anything crazy, we're just going to take a knee. 7 seconds, we're not doing shit with that. So we'll go into the half, 14-6. We get ball. Not a bad start. Yeah, really not a bad start at all. And we'll see how the rest of the league looks here. We'll take a quick look. Saints, Colts. Anthony Richardson rolling out right and launches this one to an open Alec Pierce, 13-0 at halftime. Not super crazy with their. I don't know how their standings look in the AFC, but that's the only game we get to look at. Okay, even though there's a bunch of games at halftime and a game that finished as well. That's fine. We'll skip past this if we can. I'm trying. We'll look, I guess. Kyler been very effective. Goff has been very efficient. Run game has been very similar across the board. Not much to say other than our defense made that turnover and we got the touchdown off of it. We've just been able to get the ball into the end zone off of those mistakes, whereas the Lions have only been able to get a field goal, and that's going to be another poor return. There's not much there. So we'll see if we can put some more points on the board and make this a 2-score game again. That would be ideal. Hutchinson. We're going to try it anyways. Benson. With a chance, spinning, breaking a tackle. Benson's trying to fight through another one. Gets 7. Corey Joseph was there to make the stop. 2nd and 3. Going out to Marvin Harrison. Nice grab. First down. I really like Marvin Harrison on those outside routes. Outside of the numbers. They're nice. Nice plays for him. Benson going to get another run and gets another first down. Just about midfield there. Love to see it. It's going to be a first down. 2 tight end set again. We're going to try this play. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try it. Play action. Getting pressured, rolling out, just going to throw it. Marvin Harrison makes the grab on the run. Nice play. Great throw from Kyler to put it on to Marvin's, just right into his chest where it needs to be. And another first down. A little pin and pull. Marcus Robinson gets 4 yards. DJ Reed there on the play. 2nd and 6. I'll try a little counter run here, see if that gets him a little caught off guard. And it's not good enough there. Jenkins did not hold on to his block very long. Sets up a 3rd and 7. Pretty big play here. Feeling like maybe Ramos over the middle could be open. It's not, but Mike Wilson is on the zig route. First down to the 24. Is that cover 3? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. We'll take that for sure. From the 24. Oh, man. That was very quick pressure there. Just trying to fit that in quickly to Ramos, but the pressure got in so quickly. Oh, Calvin Austin's in. A rare sighting from Calvin. But McBride's wide open. It's a bad throw. It's just low. Kyler, you got to put that on the money. He's wide open. It's fine. Marvin's open. Or McBride's open. He just drops it this time. That was a perfect throw. But McBride drops it. Goodness gracious. What is happening? I don't know, but Aubrey is at least going to knock this one through. No block this time. We are up 11. So, not terrible, obviously, but would have loved a touchdown to really keep things moving here, but not going to be easy. This Lions defense has started to play tougher. And Lions coming back out offensively, only put up 32 rushing yards and only 6 points. So let's see if they look to get Gibbs more heavily involved here in the second half. And this one going to be a run outside for Gibbs. And there's a big play. Gibbs tracked down by Birch. Yeah, it's a big first down, puts him across the 50, and that's the exact type of play I was talking about. They really haven't been able to get him too involved in that regard. Motioning Amon-Ra. And here's going to be a run. It's going to be a tackle for a loss. Big loss of 3. Nolan was the first one there. And it's going to be a second and 13 from the 48. Gibbs in the backfield looking pass. Is Goff. He's going to throw it short. It's intercepted. Josh Sweat. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think he was actually going to make the play on it, but he got the jump on Jameson Williams. Wow. Man, you know, throughout the whole series, we've seen Josh Sweat do this. This is not a new thing for him. He's been able to drop into coverage and manage to get an interception. I thought maybe let's see if we can get that magic, and we do. Incredible. Josh Sweat having a really good game today. Obviously had a sack earlier that held him to 3 and get that field goal there, which second turnover now. And we get the ball on offense. We'll play action here. We're going to go ahead and just run it with Kyler. Get a 7-yarder. Not too bad. Second and 3. We change the play here. Go quick. Trey McBride gets almost 3. Just shy of the first down. 3rd and inches. And we're just going to try to pound this one forward here. Benson, of course, can't because everyone gets stopped. And they want us to go for it here. I don't necessarily disagree. 4th and 1. I'm going to change the play here, though. Benson fighting. He gets it. They're going to say he had enough. Yeah, and we'll take that. It was close, but we got it. Bringing Robinson after this play here. He's going to hand this one off to That's Benson, sorry. Gets 6 yards. This is an interesting play. I haven't tried this before, but I'm curious to see if this is something I want to run more often. It's just kind of not with Aiden Hutchinson. Not with Aiden Hutchinson around. I was going to say alive, but that too. He's a problem. 3rd and 4. Mike Morris on the out route. Nice catch. First down. Injury timeout. And it is Aiden Hutchinson. That's a huge injury to have here for this team at this point in the season. One of their, really their best player going down here. Close to the playoffs. It's not good. Only 2-yard gain there for Robinson. And we'll see if we get any updates on Hutchinson further into the game here. We don't have to run a play here, so we won't. We'll go into the 4th quarter, up 17-6. Really not a lot of points going on the board here. Defense has done a really good job today on both sides, just playing tough football. Obviously, early we put up some points, but it's been tough. Obviously, that blocked field goal, and then had to settle for 3 last drive. Sure, the Lions would love to force us to take another field goal, if possible. 2nd and 8, though, from the 39. Going a little RPO, but Robinson gets the handoff 4-yarder. And it is going to be a 3rd and 4 at the 35. Bring Benson. And getting pressured. I just took too long to make a decision, but Harrison is always a good decision. And he makes the play. 1st down from the 25 now. Hutchinson still out. It's going to be a little motion. Run. Benson not able to get anything. That's Aleem McNeil with another incredible play. He's been pretty good today. And not making things easy. 2nd and 13. I like this play here. Let's see if we can get this maybe for something. Go out to Harrison again. Nice catch. Gets 8. Makes this an easier 3rd down. 3rd and 5. See if we can convert here. Again, Marvin Harrison with the catch, 1st down, and an injury. And that's Sam Redding. That's our rookie left guard. So I don't like to see that. And that'll bring in Mason McCormick. Luckily, we have a pretty comparable guard to fill his role there. Here's Benson on the carry. Finds a 5-yard gain to the 8-yard line. I don't know what this stat's showing, but sure. We'll let McCormick finish out the game as long as Redding doesn't force himself back in for some reason. I'm okay with McCormick continuing. 2nd and 5 from the 8, motioning Ramos. And we're going to go out to him, and he's going to get 3 yards. All right, makes this a little bit easier. Third and 2. Trying to see what I want to run here. Let's just go play sheets. Let's just do this wide trail. Why not? All right, let's see. Ramos, quick, nice catch. He's a very small receiver to be to be testing in that contested catch area, but he makes a great play and keeps the drive rolling. Under 5 minutes to go now. This is a huge play, huge drive, I should say. Loss of 3 though. Obviously a lot on the line. If we can get a score here, could be the closer. And it's a play action, but Kyler just had no chance. We tried to be a little bit sneaky there. It's just, yeah, they were ready. So 3rd and goal from the 7. Okay, can we get Sam Redding out? I hate that he wants to be in. Like, dude, you're hurting. It's fine. Gonna go Marvin. Turning it upfield. No, he takes a big hit from Brian Branch. They want us to go for it. I think it's a good idea as well, to be honest. I really do. The real question is, in which way are we going to try to score? Not sure, but I need to pick quickly. See this RPO. Just going to hand it off Robinson. Nothing. Probably should have thrown it there. But it is what it is. And, yeah, keeps the Lions in it. 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes. Down 11. Motioning Laporta. This one's going to be a handoff. It's Gibbs. Stopped for no gain. Great job defense. They're going to go hurry up here. They obviously need to try to get the ball downfield. They got an extra tackle in at tight end. And there's another big play. Loss of a yard is easily with a huge play there. 3rd and 12. Motioning Laporta again. And it's going to be a quick RPO out to him. And he gets tackled after a 7-yard gain. They're going to go hurry up. 4th and 6. From the 8. They got a lineman doing routes. He's thrown it up one-on-one. Laporta versus Hamilton, and it's going to be incomplete. Hamilton on the play. Defense. Huge stepping up there. Just great job on that one, and we pretty much just turned things right back to where we were, but with much less time. And Robinson breaks off a tackle 2 yards. There's the first Detroit timeout, as we expected. They can allow a field goal, but they really cannot allow a touchdown here. 2nd goal handoff. Gilliam fighting through to the 1. He's been a very surprising power back, honestly. I'm going to get James Conner in after this play. 3rd and goal from the 1. It's a handoff. Robinson stopped. Clothesline pretty much from that Campbell there. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning, and I think we're going to go for it again. I don't see a reason not to. It's like, I think it makes sense to. James Conner in and everything. Handoff. Conner fighting for the end zone touchdown, and that could do it. That might be the dagger. So we go up 24-6. Lions under 2 minutes, only 1 timeout. Need 18 points. That's a really tough comeback. But we'll see if they can manage to muster up something. All I know is that our defense has done an incredible job today. Incredible turnaround. And that's a great play. Well, on the special teams again. Truly couldn't be more proud of this defense for the turnaround they've had from last week. Lions are not quite the Bengals' offensive firepower, but they have great weapons nonetheless, and they just haven't been able to do a ton. They do get a play there for Tesla. 1st down to the 44. Looking for an open man. It's going to be a quick throw. Gibbs not able to break a tackle. Gets 8, though. It's Buda Baker able to hold him down. Under a minute and a half to go. Lions still looking for something. Going quick to Gibbs again. Out of bounds for a 1st down. That's a good little play there for them. They needed that. Something like that. Ooh, Christian Fulton versus Amon-Ra St. Brown. Do we like that matchup? Not really. We're going to let it go. He's open. They're going to go right to Gibbs again. Buda Baker is just not fast enough. Out of bounds goes Gibbs. And another 1st down to the 32. They're being very efficient here with their time. Getting out of bounds has really been huge. It's a quick one. Jamison Williams getting out of bounds with his speed. That's the thing, too. They have 2 really speedy weapons that they can just say, hey, just get out of bounds. Like, catch the ball, get out of bounds as fast as you can. They're doing that currently. Another quick one. Laporta, not quite the speedster, but he does have the chance to get out of bounds. 2nd and inches. From the 11. They're having a pretty good drive here. We'll play action here. Oh, come on. Melton, you have to play better on that if you're going to try to still get a starting job somewhere. Jamison Williams gets the play. They're just going to take the PAT. They're down 11 again, so they're going to have to go onside kick and try to score again. Let's see if they can get the onside kick. Please, defense. Please, special teams. Make the play. It's Calvin Austin with the recovery. That will do it. So, pretty good win still, defense. You know, letting up that touchdown doesn't mean a lot in the grand scheme of things. It was practically garbage time. But we get the win 24-13. Moving to 9-3. A huge win in the playoff standings, especially. Puts the Lions at 7-5. Gives the Bears a chance to take the division tying, at least, position. And then we keep our lead on our division. And we also have a chance to now get the 1 seed, depending on if the Falcons lose or not. So, great game all around. Defense did a great job. Oh, hello, kitty. Everyone say hello to Banana, my kitty. How are you doing? Why are you sitting on my keyboard? Uh-oh. You're pressing buttons. Anyways, let's take a look at that game and the stats sheet. Kyler, pretty efficient game. You know, nothing too crazy. Just did what he had to do. Goff had the 2 costly picks, but other than that, he was pretty good. Those picks were costly. Run game, honestly, yeah, not a ton going on. I mean, Gibbs did decent, but just didn't run it a lot. Benson and Robinson, 20 combined carries, decent, but not a lot. Murray, 6 carries, did not feel like it. He didn't do a lot. Connor had a touchdown. Marvin Harrison was really good. 8 catches, 77. McBride was nice. Ramos had a solid little game there. Honestly, we did a really good job. I know that touchdown in the end for Jameson shows up here, but we only allowed 1 catch for Jameson Williams. That's huge. That is really big considering how much we struggled against speed. Also, Sam Laporta, only 2 catches against us, and one of those was in that crunch time. And that's also just kind of a big... Actually, both of those, that I'm realizing, both of those catches for Jameson Williams were on that last drive for them. So, really good job not letting them do a ton. Helly McNeil had a crazy game, 6 TFLs. Yeah, he was all over us. Walter Nolan, Josh Sweat had a really good game. The pick, the sack, 2 TFLs. Jalen Ramsey with the other pick. But, you know, very good game for us. We managed to hold on to the lead there. Did, again, kind of teeter off a little bit in the second half. But, you know, we held on, and that's what matters. And we get a huge win. I don't know why the EA servers are saying bad things to me. I don't like that, but it's fine because we won. I don't know why it popped up with that message. It's still there. All right, let's see. That was a big win against the formidable offense. Seemed like you had a clear plan to get to the quarterback. It was the coordinator's idea. I'm not going to take the credit. That's seems like a bad option. Not like it matters. I mean, coach staff is at 100, but either way, great game, big win. And we we keep a at least game lead over the Niners, depending on if they pick up a win. Really want the Falcons to lose here, though. Who do they play? The Falcons play the Eagles, so that is a pretty tough matchup, and the Eagles really need a win to keep themselves in that NFC East race. So maybe there's a chance for sure. The Niners play the Rams. That's also a big game. So, yeah, I mean, our division really is getting close here. You know, I mean, we're 3 wins above the Seahawks and Rams, but still they're fighting for sure. So, really interesting, tough NFC this year. It'll be very interesting to see. Next week we play against the Bears, who have a chance to, like I said, get the division from the Lions, but we could give it right back to the Lions if we beat the Bears next week. But that is going to be it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh, hold on. Banana, you are on my mouse. I can't reach to click the record end button. Hey. Thank you. Alrighty, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.